In an era where urbanization skyrockets, the housing deficit emerges as a dire global crisis, highlighting stark inequalities and urban planning failures. Billions are ensnared in this dilemma, underscoring an urgent need for innovative solutions. Our co-living project presents a revolutionary approach to address this challenge, offering sustainable, community-focused living spaces. Aimed at bridging the affordable housing gap, it fosters connection and inclusivity, reimagining urban living to meet the needs of a diverse population while promoting a sustainable future. Did you know that people can come into mutually beneficial relationships to solve the issues of the modern world? The term symbiosis was first introduced in the 19th century by German mycologist Debury, and it means the living of unlike species in a mutually beneficial relationship. For example, let's take a look at the issue of housing in Kazakhstan. In Kazakhstan, social groups such as students and elderly people are unsatisfied either by their housing or quality of life. The issue for students is that they can't afford housing in Kazakhstan due to a housing deficit. Students especially struggle to pay rent in big cities, where the best universities of the country are located. For example, according to the government of Kazakhstan, rental housing prices increased by 35.2% in January 2023. At the same time, 8.5% of households are reported to be below the poverty line. As a result, inflation and growing prices for accommodation make students of Kazakhstan unable to ensure proper housing conditions for themselves. At the same time, there are many old people in Kazakhstan who struggle in everyday life and have a house. Many old people in Kazakhstan struggle with their everyday chores like cleaning the house or carrying groceries. Globally, studies have found that around 34% of old people feel lonely at least some of the time. That negatively affects the quality of life of old people, especially in inflating countries like Kazakhstan. UIDE, which is the name of our solution, translates as home from Kazakh language. The aim of the project is to aid socially vulnerable groups by fostering a mutually beneficial living arrangement and cultural exchange. More specifically, UIDE aims to make co-living of old people and students. It is going to be a social program in which students will be able to find opportunities for co-living, particularly with old people. The co-livers will be able to negotiate and split the rent payment while being included into our program, including traditional cultural exchange activities. The program will be based on traditions of Kazakh culture, which includes active greeting of guests and new people in the house. As a result, the young students will learn traditions and culture from older people, while older people will get assisted in completing their everyday household chores. On one hand, living in terms of UIDE program might be not very convenient and private. The co-livers might have to share a lot of personal space with each other. On the other hand, living in terms of the program is going to be affordable. The location of accommodation is going to be very flexible and free to choose, and the accommodations are going to already have utilities in it. Living in terms of the program is going to be charitable, as co-livers will help each other and young students will help old people. Also, the program is going to be helpful to the society as it frees space for ordinary individual renters. What are we doing right now? Currently, our team is selecting participants for the program. At the same time, we're looking for investments among local businesses and funds to make an experimental campaign in which we will arrange co-living for one group of people. Based on that experiment, we will develop our final cultural exchange program and make observations on co-living behavior to make UIDE as convenient as possible before entering the market. 5 factors that we're going to consider during our experiment are community and cultural fit, location accessibility, space design and amenities, affordability, and conflict resolution. Through our project, we strive to eliminate the housing deficit by raising mutually beneficial relationships among citizens. By that, we plan to make accommodation more affordable, while creating opportunities for co-livers to communicate with each other and finding opportunities for co-living. As we look to the horizon, our co-living program stands at the forefront of a transformative journey. By redefining the very fabric of urban living, we're not just creating spaces, we're crafting communities that embody sustainability, inclusivity, and connection. This initiative is more than just a solution to the housing crisis. It's a blueprint for the future of communal living, promising to reshape cities, foster social cohesion, and promote environmental stewardship. Through this visionary approach, we're not only imagining a world where everyone has a place to call home, but we're actively building it. The ripple effect of our program will extend far beyond our communities, setting a new standard for living in harmony with each other and our planet. Together, we're paving the way for a brighter, more connected world.